Welcome to Tweak TV. My name is Jacqueline Marie, and I am here as your stylist and business strategist. And I want to share a couple of things with you to help you tweak your business and life for success. I am very grateful that you've been tuning in to my style and strategy videos that I featured over the last few months. Today's video is going to be a little bit more of a heart-to-heart conversation, something that I've recently discovered a lot of people need help with, and a lot of people are struggling with or just are trying to figure out in their business and in their life. And today's topic is about community and what it means to be someone in a community and what to look for in your community, and also community etiquette. So what is it that really sets you apart from the rest in your community when it comes to ethics, integrity, and overall helping to uplift others that are around you? With all of these different community organizations coming up, popping up online and popping up offline, when it comes to entrepreneur groups, events, communities that are trying to come together to create co-working space and time to collaborate and share ideas, to share tips on how to succeed as an entrepreneur, or these groups that are popping up everywhere that are just there to help you feel a little less alone. This is something that is wonderful, and I'm so glad it exists. In fact, I've been a part of helping to develop an entrepreneur group within Chicago, and I also consider Tweak Style my community that I've built over the last 5 years, something that really is out there to inspire others to succeed in their business and life through style and strategy. So this is a no-brainer of why I'm going to have this conversation with you today. And the conversation is really around community and community etiquette, how to be a really great leader in your community, leading by example with integrity and ethics, and helping to uplift others so that you can have long-term success, not short-term, instant gratifying success, long-term success that helps you create your life's work. So today, I'm very passionate about this topic because recently I've had a lot of conversations and experiences around community members that have not been ideal or upstanding, or people that I trust, or people that I think are out to do great things in the world positively and with integrity. And I really have had such a hard time with this because sometimes I become in la la land because I'm an optimist, and I'm like, do people really exist like this? Do people really steal other people's ideas so that they can succeed? And do people really go out there and try to take someone else's voice, aka brand messaging, even designs, products? I've seen Target even potentially, this is the story, Target had this t-shirt that came out, and one of my entrepreneur friends, I'm not going to name names, but she saw her t-shirt on a Target website and she said, oh my gosh, that's mine. And small business, trying to make it happen, and here's Target with all these resources, and went out and did this. Now, I'm not bashing Target because who knows who told Target about this idea or this product, but I am saying that when you step foot in your community, you have a responsibility to support the others around you so that they can also help you grow. So by no means should you be going out there and stealing other people's ideas and making them your own. If you want to do something that's similar to someone else, I think you should do it, because if you're passionate about it and that is your purpose, then you should definitely tap into that and never stop doing something because everybody else is doing it. But what I'm saying is, don't take their exact ideas, their brand voice. Don't take their messaging and make it your own. try to be original. And even if you're unintentionally inspired by another product or brand or company, and you realize, oh no, my brand kind of is starting to sound like theirs, that's a great time to challenge your integrity and your ethics and say, you know what? I want this other person to succeed. I want this person to have a space in the industry. I want to differentiate myself so I can have my own voice and be remembered and recognized for who I am. It takes a lot of courage to make that decision. But in the end, it's going to help you with long-term success because you're not going to get lost in the mix with everyone else. And you're also going to support other people in your community who are doing similar things. And you never know how that's going to come back to you and serve you better in the future. So today, I'm not here to lecture you. I'm not here to go off on a rant, but I am here to share this passion with you. Whether you're someone who is going through this and someone else has taken your ideas and made them your own, whether you're someone who accidentally did that, or you're someone who's trying to get into the community, maybe an entrepreneur group or just anything, a meetup group, or even online closed Facebook groups, this video and this conversation is a perfect time for us to chat and really get you ready to have the courage to do the right thing, to have integrity, to find your own voice in your brand and differentiate yourself from the other people around you. A lot of this, the number one tip I would say for being able to handle this kinds of situations is to have belief in yourself. And that would be my number one tip. And we are all human. We all have these fears that come in our head. Oh, I can't do it. My ideas suck. And we kind of want to say, oh, well, their idea worked, so why can't we do something like that? It's not bad to think like that and say, oh, well, someone else, went out there, did all this hard work, figured out that it worked, so why don't we do something like that? But if you're doing the same exact thing, you're taking their messaging, your product looks very much the same, and you are thinking to yourself, if we just do the same thing, people will buy it. It's successful already, no brainer. You're hurting someone else in the process. And the only way to truly succeed long-term and be recognized for who you are is to take that idea and create a derivative of that is 90% original and more your idea. When we all go out to events or we enter a closed Facebook group or our community, no one really has to sign a non-disclosure agreement. No one has to say, we're not going to compete, so non-compete clause. No one has to sign these papers. There's not an attorney sitting there saying, we're going to come after you if you steal these people's ideas. Especially in small businesses and startups. And this community is so new and fresh and vulnerable. We work really, really hard to succeed, to pay our bills, to find our voice, to clarify our purpose, to create our goals. And we can hardly even afford to have an attorney or to register our business or to file for a trademark. We can't even afford to fight a lawsuit if someone does steal our ideas. And I think a lot of people try to take advantage of that. And the one thing I'm going to recommend for you, if you're someone going into community and you're someone who really wants to be seen as someone with integrity, someone they can trust, you really want to be an integrated person in this community, here's what I recommend. Go in and be extremely sensitive and respectful of other people's sharing of ideas. And people are going to go in and they're going to share things about their business, some new stuff going on, things that are happening in the future, and you're going to get so excited for them, it might even spark an idea for you. It's this amazing thing in entrepreneurship that all of us love, and it's like an addiction. We start talking, oh, I love that, we can do that too, we can do this, oh my gosh, this is like, let's do it, let's collaborate, let's get together for coffee, let's start this project, I know this person, you know this person. And that is one of my favorite things about entrepreneurship. But the recommendation for you as a community member is to be sensitive to the sharing. Really acknowledge who is coming up with the ideas. Really acknowledge the people that are working super hard to contribute a certain part of a project or an idea, and know that that might be so attached to their heart. This might be their purpose. This might be what their business is trying to become. So just respect it. Try not to let that seep into your own business and in a way that becomes your own idea and helps build your own success. Instead, refer people to that person as the go-to. If you know that they're passionate, if you know that they're really good at it, that they're trying to succeed and they're struggling, instead of you trying to offer that service, if it's not something that you really love or are good at, just refer out. Just be like, go talk to this person. She really loves this. And know your place, know your voice, know your own strengths, stay in your own lane, as many entrepreneurs say. Marie Forleo has really driven that home, and I love that. But stay in your own lane and support others and know yourself deeply, believe in yourself, but also be sensitive to other people's ideas and sharing. I can't tell you how much it has hurt me and others when other people just kind of brush over that was your idea, or that you're trying to make a place and a name for yourself in that skill, in that industry, and it's really hurtful. But I've also seen the beauty. I have some really amazing people in my network and in my community now, and I call them my family of entrepreneurs. And they're amazing. And one of the things I love is when I get an email saying, Jacqueline, we thought of you. Like, we think you're amazing. This person really needs your help. Let's work together. I'll do this because I'm really good at it. You do this. So, being a brand strategist, I work a lot with a graphic designer, web developer, and a photographer to bring ideas to life. And as much as I love dabbling with photography, I'm not an expert. But I know who is, and I know who's passionate about it and who's trying to make it in that industry. So I'm going to send my people to those people. And in the end, I think it just makes us all grow together, and we can celebrate together those successes. And people really see us for how we differentiate ourselves from the rest. Okay, so let's flip the switch a little bit. I want to talk to those who are going into communities and having trouble and have experienced what I've experienced when it comes to people maybe taking ideas, or people who aren't respecting you, or people who just genuinely aren't trying to help you grow. Maybe they brush you over, they don't try to refer you out, they're not really passionate about hearing how they can help you. They're kind of takers a lot. Now, I know it's so easy to get upset and want to quit, want to push everyone out, run away, go to another group, or just stop going to groups. I know how hard that is, and I know that's such an easy response to dealing with adversity in your community. But I recommend not to run away. There is a community out there for you that you can create on your own, that you will cross paths with, and they will truly support you. And I am a believer and have faith that as soon as you start to believe in yourself and your worth and your integrity and your ideas, you will start to attract people that believe the same thing. So if you're someone dealing with what I've dealt with, just go out there, keep doing you, stay in your own lane, and help build other people up. Even if it's hard because you're a little hurt from people taking your ideas, just go out there and lead with integrity. Lead by example. We need more people like you to go out there and just show others how to do business ethically, and just really owning that responsibility as a business leader. We are so blessed to be able to do what we love every single day, even when it's hard. And I'm here to definitely say that. I wouldn't change anything that I've done, and I've put sweat and tears into this business, and I will continue to do that, but I'm going to do it with integrity and not walking on others. And I'm going to do it by celebrating other people's successes, even when I'm failing. And I really hope that helps you go out there and find your community, because we cannot succeed without our community and our people in our lives. And the holidays are coming around the corner, and it's a perfect time for you to really consider those and be thankful for those who have helped you get to where you are, and find ways of how you can give back and how you can contribute and help their ideas come to life. Now, if you're having trouble finding your own voice and strategizing your own brand voice and differentiating yourself from your industry, I am a brand strategist, and I have a degree in entrepreneurship. I've worked with several different businesses to bring their ideas to life, from creative direction on their websites, their branding, graphic design, and also their messaging. And if you have any quick questions that I can answer in the comments below about how to kind of discover your brand voice, I am happy to help you. That's what I'm here for. I created this channel just for you. And I want to make sure that you really find your place in your community. Thank you so much for visiting today, and I hope that you found this heart-to-heart conversation inspiring. Share with your friends if you think this will help them too, or someone you know going through some of these things. Otherwise, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already part of my family, and visit tweakstyle.com. I'm going to be sharing some more blog posts, style tweaks, more strategy, and next year we've got a lot in store for you, so just stay connected.